Armour Battles. Mission 2 Turn 1. Command dice are rolled at the start of each turn. The US roll 5 command dice. The Germans roll 4 command dice. The Germans roll a command failure. The US get the Germans' discarded dice to use as a wild dice. The US discard their 1 dice. The US has the first command pulse. The US have 5 command dice and 4 staff orders. The M5 light tanks are ordered to advance with a double order chain. The Stugs are spotted when the M5 tanks get to within 15 inches. The Stugs are placed on the table and use ambush fire against the M5 tanks. It's an effective ranged shot. The M5 tanks use their break-off ability to beat a hasty retreat. The Stug rolls 5 hits. The M5 platoon rolls 2 successes. The M5 takes 3 disruptions and is dispersed. The Stug rolls 5 hits. The M5 platoon rolls 2 successes. The M5 platoon takes 3 disruptions and is dispersed. The Stug platoon rolls 5 hits. The M5 platoon rolls 4 successes. The M5 platoon takes a disruption. The dispersed tanks are removed. The surviving M5 makes it break-off move. The M5 platoon is marked with a disruption. A D3 is rolled for each of the dispersed tanks. The US lose 3 morale. The US use a staff order to call a fire mission. The M5 acts as the mission's forward observer. US rolls for battery response. The US roll 4 comms dice. The Germans roll 3 dice. The US win and the battery fires for effect. The US toll a scatter dice for artillery deviation. The artillery deviates 5 inches in the direction of the arrow. All 3 Stugs are within the 6-inch blast radius. The battery rolls 1 hit. The Stug platoon rolls 1 success and is unaffected. The battery rolls 3 hits including 1 6. The Stug platoon rolls 4 successes with 2 sixes and is not suppressed. The battery rolls 2 successes, both are 6s. The Stug rolls 3 successes, but is suppressed. The mission ends and the impact marker is removed. The US uses its second battery to call another fire mission. The US user staff order to call the mission. The M5 tank acts as forward observer again. The US roll less successes than the Germans. The battery fails to respond and its fire is delayed until next turn. First German command pulse. The Germans have 3 command dice and 3 staff orders. The Germans use a command dice to remove the suppression from the Stug platoon. Second US command pulse. The US use their wild dice to store 2 staff orders. Second German command pulse. Eager to avoid the artillery fire, the Stugs disengage with a double move. The Stugs lose a fixed move for crossing the hedge. Third US command pulse. With the Stugs outside of the blast radius, the US cancels its fire mission. With no more orders to issue, the US discards their last command dice. End of turn 1. The US have 9 morale. The Germans have 10 morale. The battle continues in the next video. Subscribe, like and hit the bell icon to keep up to date with Armour Battles and Combat HQ. See you in the next one.